Okay. I watched somebody's video on, I don't know who, what, where, on Cornfed. It's it's on the reaction channels quite a bit with the Salah laughing like that. I was, I was thinking about something yesterday, and I just want to stress the importance of, I just want to convey a message directly to her. I feel that it's over. I feel that Salah's slipping. I feel that he is starting to become unhinged. I can't imagine. Not only are you physically in the middle of a war, an out and out, real live, no Westerner really understands the real feelings of war like you know now, thankfully. I mean that we don't feel that, not that you're going through it. But the war that must be going on inside your head mentally must be equally as bad. I was thinking when I heard, I was thinking something, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't need to explain how I think. I don't understand, well, I do understand. If you went missing, what do you think? Here's what I think is going to happen. You are going to put your mother and your sister at unrest for the rest of eternity, because it could look like that you were in a building of a suicide bomber. It could look like you were in the crossfire and oops, even though there is an actual physical war going inside your home also. So it's outside your home, inside your home, and inside your head. War, war, war. Just what you created. All by yourself. All by yourself. So, instead of wasting time on showing what ketchup looks like, because nobody gives a fuck, why don't you document the end of your story, shall we say? So I'm gentle, because this is it. You've been warned and warned and warned, and you just have not heeded anybody's advice or intuition, for that much matter. He's becoming unhinged. Slowly, it's going to get worse, and you know it. I see that you have genuine fear all over your face. I bet you he's making fucking fecalNADER look like an angel right about now, isn't he? Who would have ever thought that that would have happened? Wow. Oh, and he happens to be single now, too. I'm going to say, in I don't lie. I don't need to. I'd only be lying to myself. So, and I love me more than I love anybody out here. So, I'm never going to lie to myself. So now I just forgot what I was going to say. Just the irony of this. He's single. And that it is Salah, your handsomest husband, your sweet baby love, that I feel is the one that's actually going to take you out. He comes from a very strong, dominant Muslim father, who I believe, as you've said, you live in his building, his house, which I would assume that there's other Muslim families living in that house or apartment, whichever. The wars that you've created, the wars that encompass you, I like to give a compliment, because sometimes I can come off very harsh. That's what the truth does. You've taught me a lot of things. So if the last thing I say to you, this is maybe what I want to say, because I do believe that you're not watching any videos. You don't have the capacity. I think Salah is dominating. I think that you slowly believe that he's doing something to you. Like financially, I think he's manipulating you. He's definitely getting more aggressive towards you. I feel that you're worried about your safety around him now. I believe off camera, he's abusive. I do. 100%. 100%. And nobody's going to come looking for you. He knows that. He's probably even told you that. So that's why I think it was pissing me all the fucking way off when I was reading the comments on Milky's live. Just the audacity of her white privileged ass. This, what was her name? Miss Susan that fucking swears like a sailor? Or kitty cat, just the audacity of some of their comments. Like, you sound so fucking privileged too, to me. Just, and I'm spicy because I've got a lot of spirited people I work around these days. Very spirited people. Very spirited, indeed. Like, I brought San Paulo to take to work. I gotta cleanse that fucking job site now. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought this was me? Who would have thought that this was happening to me? What a blessing, man. Like, anyway. Cornfed, I do not want I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be the last words that you hear, but I'm not going to take it for granted that it could be a possibility. You've taught me some very valuable things. Very, very valuable things. So I appreciate you for that. In your demise, the roads that you've chosen, you've also brought to light the animal problem in Kuwait. So I want to give you props for that. Okay? I want you to hold strong on that. That your death, your pending death, saved a lot of cats' lives. It brought a lot of light and a lot of attention to a very cruel, like, I imagine poisonings and just kill. As my babies are, how many are here? Oh, 2 were sleeping. 1 came in, got annoyed. The other one took off. No, the other one's sleeping on. You know how I feel about cats. I'm a Leo. And it just, so thank you for bringing so much light to the problem in Kuwait. As for Syria, you honestly have brought a lot of light to the humanity in Syria. Like, I wouldn't know to the degree. Like, I do not pay attention to the news. I don't pay attention to a lot of things that are uninteresting to me or not my business. Like, decimating the world is none of my business. That's got nothing to do with me. If fucking 3 countries want to blow each other the fuck to bits and I happen to be stuck in the middle of it, then so mote it be. But I sure as fuck don't want to watch it, and I don't want it in my house. I don't want it in my life. But you've brought some attention to it for sure. And in my own ignorance not my own ignorance. I don't know why you would want to do this to yourself. You need a word. Honestly, Cornfed, I don't think you're coming home. I honestly, Cornfed, I know you're not coming home. And I believe should, instead of mocking you, understand that you're down to your last days. And you got to come to some sort of redemption over this. This is the path that you've taken. And you were warned, and you were warned, and you were warned. And you took nobody's advice. This is where the rubber hits the road now. You know it. I know it. Everybody's going to know it. It's not time to make fun of anybody. You need some prayers, man. You sincerely need some prayers. So, probably for the last time in my life, I will, once again, if there's any sort of mercy that I can show upon you, call if you can. Stop wasting your time with your beezers talking about the price of fucking butter, okay? It's over. I don't know, girl, if you're going to make it out on the street. You are being judged everywhere you turn. There's no escaping the hell that you've created. Now, how you going to rest easy is the real answer here. You know, Cornfed, maybe it's salvation. You're trapped, even in your mind, you're trapped in your body, you're trapped in your soul, you're trapped in a war in a country, you have a war in your home. I don't need to make fun of you or call you names. You've done enough damage to yourself. There's nothing that I could say or do to you that can compare to the damage you've done to you. Especially wearing a hijab and thinking you're all religious. And you are at the fucking gateways of meeting your maker. You know it. I know it. And all you want to do is talk about how interesting peanut butter jars are. Are you fucking mad? If you have a month left, I don't even know if I should be posting this, but I feel so strongly in this. So strongly. So today is Saturday, July 20th. How about I do this? How about I just hang on to this? Because if anything is going to be said or done, it is going to be by Mr. Moody, who comes out to make all the fucking Pokemon cards on your death. It's the odd thing is that I feel something about Mr. Moody that's not so bright and shiny either. A lot of videos ago, you'll find it. Cornfed. Good luck. If there's anything spiritually I can do, I'll do what I will do. If it makes you any sort of relief at all, I don't know. I will do what I can. But you need to take some fucking accountability. You need to be sorry, man. You need to ask for help. Like, I just do not see you coming out of Syria. And by this, I mean, set up a word. Set something up. If he is, like, he's monitoring your channel. He's now starting to manipulate you. He's starting to talk very aggressively to you. You feel that he's starting to bully you now. You feel trapped. You are. So, what's your last chapter about? Like, it would be a great thing if you could escape this. But you're dealing with his father too, aren't you? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to post this yet. I don't know. See, here's this fucktard, foodie beauty privileged moron in Syria. What good is that? Like, what? I am going to pay very close attention to your next. You got a split personality. I remember you from NADER. That's why I'm a little salty about you. You're just two-faced. Just two-faced. It's just not. I look and be that way. That's good. It just doesn't resonate with me, and I don't sit still on it. I call it just. It's not me flicking off. I don't fucking have to flick shit off. Nobody can make me do anything. I just think that you're just two-faced, and that's my honest truth. It shouldn't offend you in any way, shape, or form. It certainly isn't a threat. It's my intuition about you. That's all it is. Sorry, I was getting a little carried away, so. But yeah, it's just me. How long have I been here? I could go off on you for a long fucking time. I've watched you since fecalNADER's lives. I can pinpoint you. I literally see everything about. It's not that I'm picking on you. Your energy just really stands out to me. Yeah, I mean, it's just like. I mean, not to the same comparison. Like, Moody is a male chauvinist fuck as far as he's just nasty as far as I'm concerned. It's not disrespect. It's my intuition. Don't be soft about it. I'm not going to be liked by everybody. I can handle that. It's okay. I love me. It's okay. I got it. I understand. You just, since fecalNADER, was I even under the, I'm pretty sure I was under the same name. Yeah, same. Moody is just chauvinistic, who's a fucking coward. He's a bully, is what he is. And his target audience to me is, doesn't matter. Figgy tries too hard. Now listen, I'm not putting you in the same category. It's not a privilege. It's just, my thing with Figgy is almost the same thing as Cornfed. I know Cornfed. I've been in her personality. I've been in her. Anyway, she's not all bad. Like, she's got a really good. I've said this. She's got a really good sense of humor. She's very quick-witted, and she is very caring, but she's distrusting. She feels that she's been disrespected by everybody, but it's projection. That's all that it is. It's all that it is. She projects and I get annoyed when it's Cornfed hates women. Cornfed hates herself. She sees herself in all sorts of women. That's why. It's not that she hates women. She hates herself. It's Figgy, I feel, is Figgy. Cornfed would go a mile for you if you were her friend. She would. But it's hard to be her friend. I don't think it would be hard to be Figgy's friend. I just think Figgy tries too hard to be like herself. And she's going to exhaust herself trying to stay at this pinnacle. When she actually is a very caring and very sweet individual who is put on this hard shell, almost to the point of it's a pretend dominant. Oh my God, I'm going way off, haven't I? She's much softer. Figgy is much more. She's much softer than you think. She's much more compassionate than she gives herself credit for, and that's why I don't like her. Amen. And people following this, she's not who you think you are. You guys are all on this hate bandwagon in Figgy's channel to come after Cornfed. I still will till the day I die. They are friends. They are. Cornfed, Figgy is the only one that Cornfed trusts, the only one, because Figgy has proved her loyalty to Cornfed by not saying what she could make a lot more money on saying. Because it's not about money for Figgy. It's not. Figgy, listen, I just see that she would be so much bigger if she was more her authentic self. Like, that's how I feel. Anyway, Cornfed. I don't want. You did good with the cats in Kuwait, and you brought. Listen. I don't know what the information I need to know about the war in Syria is, but you have certainly brought it to my attention tenfold, and it just makes me want to do better, to put better out into the ether for humanity. I cannot imagine fucking pointing a rifle to a stranger's face and pulling the fucking trigger over a religious rite. No. But there's a lot of communities out here that are doing exactly that, just keyboard ways, just a different gun. So you've got enough wars to battle. You don't need me. I wish you all the best. If there's anything I can do spiritually, I'll do what I can on my end. But if there's anything you need, then try and reach out. All right.